Everyone, this morning I'm going to do a basic rundown on maintenance for a Hydrojet Pro Hawaii Lazy Spa. Best way, God knows how many names you've got to give this thing, but from the manual you'll see that you need to take out these nozzles by turning them fast, and then they unclip and they come out, and you wash that out real good, okay, and you put them back, click and in and done. They all get done that way. There's my next batch that needs cleaning, okay, as you can see on my unit, the Hydrojet Spa unit. You sometimes get EO2 as a message error here. All that simply means is the sensor is not picking up pressure in the water or the flow, and that is caused by a fault through the pump duty, and that typically suggests that a backwash is required, just like any swimming pool pump. There's nowhere in the manual which describes what you need to do. This little handy manual over here, but there's a wealth of knowledge online. I say a wealth, but not really much. You've got to go through quite a few places searching for data. I found a diagram which showed the seal replacement on eBay for these rubber seals, and it gave the legend A, B, C, which is very important to know, because this is going to help you backwash this unit. Very simply, as you could imagine, the B connects to the intake at the bottom there. My previous video I showed how you clean that filter. Your A is your discharge outlet over here, and C is air. Okay, air which you use to blow up your lid with this pipe attachment. And to backwash, you backwash with a hose. I wouldn't use the gun, although you can. Stick it in there. You can stick it with this, or you can go, you just shove the whole hose in. But basically what you want to try and do is get a reverse flow of water in there and leave it for a long time. Now I'm going to disconnect this gun of mine. 1 second. You may observe I've also kept the original polystyrene holder for protection. It does help. It helps dampen noise and vibration on the ground. But I just found it more of a pain. I'm going to eventually just get rid of it, because it's just looking ugly and messy, and I can see it's not done very well lasting. And you want all the vents open at the bottom of this thing. It's also a good idea to clean. From what I've seen, it gets pretty dirty down there. So I'm going to give this a good clean and wash before I put everything back, and I'm going to put it back on a rubber mat. Let me just disconnect this hose, and I'll show you what I mean by the backwash function, because I know this is the most important part of this job. There's another instruction manual which came with that one, which said when you're backwashing for any other unit, you go A, B, reverse for 5 minutes and such. But they say for the Hydrojet Pro units, call us. Well, I called them, and I've not, to this day, been able to get a reply. So stuff it. I just decided to use the same process as they instructed on all the other units, the Airjet units, and hey presto, it actually worked. Now, I don't see how it could work in any other way. There's probably a function where you've got to block something off, but I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I will try and call again, but suffice to say, my process has worked in clearing debris from the machine back and forth. You apparently got to do this for 5 minutes, okay, which is understandable. And then when you finish, you reverse the process and pump water back from B into A. Somehow, there we go, and you just keep doing that. Oh, now that's unusual, because that's not what happened last time. Five minutes one way, 5 minutes another way. And that should clear up any fault that you've got on there. You're going to reset the plug and get the machine started that way. But this is probably the best general maintenance to do for backwashing. I'm going to put it back in here and go and increase my pressure. There must be a problem there. Thanks guys, that's it for now.